What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new stream. This will be very similar to the last one. Probably going to be 20 to 30 minutes long. The Coco Gauff versus Sloane Stevens match has not started yet. I believe it's due to a rain delay. And we're going to go over some of the betting odds there, and then we're going to move on to some of the other matches that happened today. For those who are tuning in right now, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys crushed the support on the first stream. It has about 150 views on there right now, which is actually my most popular video right now. So I'm very, very, very thankful. So yeah, we're gonna write down. Make sure to comment your feedback in the chat. We had a little bit of a technical issue. If you guys just joined in, we had one like 2 minutes ago. We had a little technical issue there. Make sure to comment your feedback, like I just said. Some honest feedback. I always want the feedback because these live streams aren't the most organized. Just because there's no editing involved. I mean, there's a little bit of editing involved, but nothing too much. So make sure to comment your feedback, so I know what I have to do better and what I have already done well. So currently, I believe they actually have started. Coco Gauff and Sloane Stevens. I'm trying to. I just reloaded. Yeah, so they have started officially. I'm trying to do what I did last time. I remember last time I did something, and it was like live. You guys, I think you guys probably know what I mean. I use the website SofaScore. If you guys don't know. This is just Sloane Stevens herself. So I'm in a little bit of trouble. Well, I mean, this is some of the U.S. Open matches that have happened, and this is what's going on right now. You guys do see it, right? Yes, you guys do see it. So right now, it looks like Coco Gauff has the biggest odds of winning. Coco Gauff is supposed to be the winner. She is the 21st seed, which is amazing, especially considering her age. So they have started. They've started. It's 1-0. 1-all, excuse me. So right now it's going pretty good for Coco. Looks like it. And I'm really struggling to find this, because I mean it's live, but I'm just trying to search it up because where do we have Sloane? We don't have Sloane. Oh, here it is. And then she's playing against that. No, we have that. Okay, this looks okay. This is much better. We're gonna zoom in. It's very zoomed in now. Okay, so they have started. Like I just said, I'm actually gonna turn the match on my phone. Obviously, due to copyrighted content, I cannot show you guys. Funny story. Yesterday, I did show you guys a bit, and I didn't get a copyright strike. I'll be honest with the copyright strike. I did not get a copyright strike. And what happened with that was, they sent me an email saying, "Hey, you included some content," and actually, the ATP tennis channel actually found it. And they said, "Just don't do it." And I said, "Okay, no problem." I just said that I was trying to do it for your guys' entertainment. I know it's very tough not being able to watch it and just doing these streams, but for those who are not watching it, just to give a little score update and so on. So Sloane Stevens had a pretty good tournament so far. I'll talk a little bit on her. So Sloane Stevens got her first win, and it was a very, very close, very, very close match. And she played Madison Keys, and that was actually the final in 2017. So Sloane Stevens won the first set 6-3, then Madison Keys won the second set 6-1, and then Sloane Stevens won 7-6 in the third with the score of 9-7 in the tiebreaker, which is huge. It's like it's first to 7. And then with Coco Gauff, she has a doubles match, which got canceled, which is tomorrow. But single, she beat Lynette in 3 sets. She lost the first 7-5, but then she was able to come back 6-3, 6-4, nice and easy. So yeah, guys. So in terms of that, we're just going. Okay, so Coco Gauff is currently up 2-1. I'm not talking really. It's been however minutes long as this stream has been. I don't know. I guess wow. So this is actually what's been happening so far. It's been 3 games, and we have Coco, who has 2 aces already. She does have a double. It's okay, a double's a double, but she has 2 aces. She has a good first serve percentage. Her second serve percentage, she hasn't had many second serves, so you can't really judge her right now. But Sloane Stevens has no double faults. Her first serve percentage is the same. Coco Gauff is winning her first serve points, as well as Sloane. Second serve points, I mean, I'm really saying it, but you can't really judge them right now. So I think while we're just waiting for the match to kind of go in, so you guys see my mouse right now, so it's 2-1 Coco. Sloane is serving, 17's going, that's going. So let's go for these matches. So Osaka actually had a walkover. She didn't really do too much. She played, well, she was supposed to play Danilovic. I actually don't know who that is, but she's from Serbia, a Serbian girl. Djokovic has some company from Serbia, but Osaka managed to pull away, had a walkover. Yeah. Either an illness or injury, nothing too interesting. Simona Halep won. I'm actually interested because she won 6-3, 6-1, and then she won 6-4, 7-6. So I'm actually interested to see how Simona played. So let's look here. So in terms of aces and double faults, it didn't really look like it made a big difference. First serve percentage, actually Kukova had a better one. The win on first serve, though, Halep actually won more. Kukova had 47%, which is not too much, and then win on second serve. They both, actually, Kukova had 33%, which is not a lot. And then it looked like Halep did well at the net, as well as making her winners and her receiving points. She won over 50% of her receiving points, and then she won more points, obviously. But it looked like Kukova actually moved more, and that makes sense because obviously, you know, Halep won, and she moved to her round well. I mean, right now it looks like it's about like 1,000 feet more for Kukova. So it's very good for her Simona, especially considering the injury that she's been facing the past year-ish. So it's been very good for her. So let's move on. So we have Daniil Medvedev and Dominic Kopfer. Medvedev won 4-1 and 2. I actually did not expect that. I expected it to kind of be closer just because of the fact that, Kopfer has always shown up in his matches. He's, you guys have probably seen him in 2019, like I said in the last stream. He's had those big wins. So Medvedev had more aces, actually less double faults, which is good. For the first serve, I mean, they both didn't do bad at all. Medvedev had 70%, which is really good, which is something that he needs. He won plenty of his first serve points. Second serve Kofor actually had a poor performance there. He won 42%. But at the net, Kofor looked like he was pretty comfortable there, losing 8 points but winning 14. Break points. I'm kind of laughing about this because break points. It says Medvedev had 7 for 17, so that means he had 17 break points, but he won 7 of them. Kofor actually had a break. But then winners, Medvedev actually didn't have too many more. Unforced errors, Medvedev had 19. Distance covered, actually, it was the same thing, similar to the Howell match where Kofor had a bigger one. So in terms of Medvedev, I want him to win the tournament. Hopefully he can go out there and beat Djokovic. That's my one hope. Muguruza beat Petkovic. I don't think we need to look much on that. Azarenka beat Paolini. So if you are a Paolini fan, probably I don't think there is, but I don't know much about Paolini, and I was surprised to see that. Maybe I just probably don't know much about her. I recognize that face. I think I've seen her before. But anyways, Azarenka actually, they both played very well with their first serve, made it in a lot. Azarenka did win more in the first serve. Azarenka looked extremely comfortable from the net, and this time I mean it. She won 100% from the net, 15 for 15, which is probably one of the main reasons why she was able to pull away, probably in the first set and second set. But winners, Paolini actually had more winners. Unforced errors wasn't too different. So you can kind of see, and Paolini ran more than Azarenka. And also one thing, guys, I'm going to try my very best to stream every single day. It's very hard, but this just gives me a chance to relax. Just, obviously I'm not talking to anybody right now, but you guys can kind of hear me out, so I'm very happy that I'm able to have the platform to do it. So I want to look at the Rublev match. So obviously Rublev beat Martinez. Because the first 2 sets, as you guys see, were very competitive, but then the last 2, Rublev was able to just completely annihilate him. But aces, Rublev had more double faults. First serve in, they both had like an average first serve. Actually, Rublev won a lot on the first serve, 83%. They both came to the net quite a lot. It was a 4-set match, so it's obviously more than a women's match. So obviously they did go to the net more because they just had probably more opportunities and just more time. For winners, actually Rublev just dominated him on winners. Unforced errors, Rublev had more unforced errors. So that kind of gives me a little question there. And they both covered like over 20,000 feet. So that kind of gives you the idea that it's crazy. I don't look at these stats in my free time, just saying, guys. But I think it's just so cool to see. So yeah, guys. And then that's the Popperin guy match. And then Coco Gauff up 3-2. Guys, I think I'm going to end the stream there. It was very short, 15-ish minutes long. I'll keep talking a little bit, but Coco Gauff's up 3-2. I don't think it's really necessary for me to, be here for an hour or 2 hours just talking and talking and talking. I think for the day, I covered all the big matches, but I think that just for the title, I'm going to include the biggest match of the day. I'll talk a little bit about the current match, and I'll talk about some of the matches that happened earlier in New York. And then tomorrow, it says that there's 3rd round action tomorrow, but I highly doubt that. I think it's just going to be Djokovic. So tomorrow, I'll definitely go and hopefully I can cover the Djokovic or Medvedev, one of the two. So I'm very excited for that, guys. Schwartzman is down 2-1 against Anderson. He's serving, so nothing too much to cover there. But yeah, guys, I think, in my opinion, Coco Gauff's going to pull away. Sloan won the US Open. She's kind of had like a so-so season so far. But yeah, guys, not a long stream, but I'll probably do something like this. My videos are like 3 minutes long, so it's not like they're it's not like, this is like, so for Coco and doubles, I'm very excited. They're seeded in doubles, so I very much hope that they can go and prevail in doubles, because that's something that I personally think they need to do, and Coco can go, and I think Coco will definitely be future number one, like I said. Hopefully this match can be competitive, a nice 3-set match. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for listening. And that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.